in the 2023 presidential campaign. President Bola Tinubu promised Nigerians an ambitious reform agenda centered on security, economic growth, job creation, power supply, and social welfare. His manifesto outlined an 8-point agenda with 10 key promises designed to build a fairer and more prosperous Nigeria. But before his inauguration was confirmed by the Nigerian population to whom these promises were made, the social welfare promise was received by the general masses as a social warfare. When he started his speech on the inauguration ground with the removal of fuel subsidy, with no alternative to cushion the effect of this removal on the masses, everywhere faced blow. Imagine barely surviving with your current meager income, and boom, everything skyrocketed, including transportation to and from work without prior notice, throwing everyone off balance. As the question in the minds of the majority of the populace, if not all, was, what is the survival plan? How do I maneuver this current situation? And the new greeting became, Omo, how you take the survive like this? Economic growth was interrupted immediately with the sudden rise in inflation as a ripple effect from the removal of subsidy from fuel and dollar rate. Although economic growth still looking very sweet on papers, but on the life of the masses, you can tell what the fact is. This caused many businesses to cut down on their staff or shut down totally, as businesses were now struggling to keep up with the new normal and still make profit no matter how small, cancelling the job creation promise made to the masses and instead creating more jobless people. Abi get companies wey dis government don create since wey dey enter, or significant companies wey don enter Nigeria since this government was installed. In frustration and a bid to survive, many turned themselves into non-state actors, increasing the number of non-state actors that were existing before this government was installed. And together with the existing armed major players in the insecurity business, have been making life unbearable for the rest of us, and now making the sector look sort of very lucrative. Power supply promise became a mission impossible, as even the presidency have settled for solar instead, indirectly telling us it is now all man for himself. At least you sef go confirm say light not dey dey again, and yet you dey pay more than you been dey pay before. I hope this meets you well, because now this be the problem.